I'm Robbie Meehan and I'm a geologist, and I'm just outside the town of Kinvara on the south side of Galway Bay here, and we have Kinvara Castle behind me. Just along the coast here we have a lot of springs emerging from the ground, emerging at the coast and flowing into the sea. And in your mind's eye you have to imagine where Kinvara is, at that junction between Galway Bay and the Burren itself. And the Burren is this dry, rocky, bare landscape. One thing it has little of, if any, are surface water features. Very few streams, very few rivers on and flowing across the Burren. The reason being, the rainfall seeps down through the rock that allow the rainwater to seep down deep into the Burren itself and down to the groundwater table. And that means that the Burren is actually a groundwater dominated environment, but we can't see that groundwater table. It's flowing constantly underneath the Burren itself. It flows into and out of turloughs at the edge of the Burren, and eventually it flows out to sea as groundwater. And why this place at Kinvara is so magical is at low tide, several springs emerge along the coastline, and they're that self-same groundwater flowing out into the sea. So we've got fresh water coming out, not at the surface, not as a river into the sea, but actually flowing out as groundwater into the sea itself. So we've got loads and loads of springs along the coastline itself. It stretches all the way for a number of kilometres to the west also, and that means that it's a groundwater fed environment. So when we think of the Burren and we think of the groundwater, there's lots of action happening, there's lots of water flowing, but it's all happening deep beneath our feet.